What's up, everybody? This is Bacon Donut coming back again with another daily stream recap video. Yes! What's up? Okay, time for shoutouts. Team GG is still at the top. Today's top donation of the day was J Tanksley09 with $105. You smexy beast. And the final donation of the day was from Fraser K with, what else? $1.41. High five, guys. Thank you so much for your amazing support. Okay, so we had a fun day today. We spent it on the community server, and we got so much crazy stuff done. All right, so the beginning of the stream, Stray was on the server too, and that's totally not the portal that I meant to go through. And we both were kind of working on the issue of scrap. We made some changes to the organization of the Applied Energistics network here, because the heart of it has always been right here, because this is where we all first settled. But there's a few issues with that, not the least of which is that it gets dark all the time. So we moved it so that the heart of the system is now going to be in the Promised Land. So, in addition to the matter fabricator farms that we have here, we now are going to put all the singularity stuff and the main controller, in fact the only controller, to serve the whole network is right here. So this controller is powered by those, and so is this singularity. This singularity is the one that connects here to the overworld, and then this aisle is going to be lined with all the singularities going to the various players' bases. So one of these is for Straymav and one of these is for my base, and then as we add the ones for the other players, they will get added too. And yeah, and I imagine we'll probably end up moving hard drives here too, but we'll see. We don't necessarily have to do that. And then over here is a wall of recyclers. That's something that Straymav is working on. I claim no responsibility, but definitely a good place for it, because he's going to power them with solar to get a lot more scrap. And to get the scrap, we needed more cobble. So Stray worked on a igneous extruder type solution, and I experimented with a couple of different designs, and this is one of the ones that we spent a lot of time working on. We have mining wells and a turtle. And the turtle spins around, breaks the mining well, puts it back down, and we have lava in the middle and water on the sides, and it's basically a giant cobblestone generator. When the mining well gets broken, cobblestone is generated. Then when the mining well is put back down, it almost instantly mines the whole thing and kicks up the cobble. And the backside here, instead of being another row of cobble, is a row of redstone clocks. And that is because the block breaking happens so fast, sometimes the server can get out of sync and forget to make the lava pour. And the redstone clock actually triggers a block update, and it makes the cobblestone generate faster than it would otherwise. And so this is pretty darn productive, and we figured out how to make these in the nether on top of the bedrock, where the same place where we have the mining lasers, and yes, including the flowing water. And so I imagine we'll make a whole farm of these, maybe, unless we just decide that the extruder is ridiculous enough. But between the two efforts, we are now at 15 million cobblestone, not including the cobblestone that's already been compressed. So we will definitely have some fodder for compressing, or for scrap boxing and such. And so that's coming. We also set up these, and we already scrapped all of the pork chops and the melon that we have. So that was the bulk of the night, and then I started to play with bees. And at long last, we had a breakthrough. Let me go show you this. Right over here, we made use of some Oblivion frames. So in addition, just to recap, we have common queens, cultivated queens, and noble queens, all in automated repeatable boxes, right? Well, check this out. I just got you see that? I had a regeneration buff on me. Where did that come? It comes from our latest automation. Imperials! Yes! We now have automated Imperials. And you know what that means? That means royal jelly. Look at this. We're up to 32. We had just gotten our very first one at the end of the stream, and that was just like 2 hours ago. We're already up to 32. So hopefully, chunk loading issues notwithstanding, we should have a good pile of this by the time the stream starts tonight, which means at long last we can start into the extra bees machines, get syringes, and start doing some really cool stuff with DNA, gene hacking, and get exactly the bees that we want. And hopefully it'll be a stone's throw from there to uranium. We'll see. I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, and other than that, oh, we also played with a different form of cobblestone generator, and that would be this guy down here. Not a super good one or anything, but it was fun to play with. It's using a quarry, and the lava and water here goes from here all the way down to void, and it generates fast enough that the quarry repeats. And if for whatever reason, if it ever gets messed up enough that the quarry, there's two problems that could happen. If it breaks all the quarry, all the cobble before any new cobble generates, then the quarry will say, hey, I'm done, and it'll stop. So we put a turtle here on a looping script to wrench the quarry, which starts it again. And the other problem is that sometimes the lava doesn't update, and they'll get gaps, holes in here where the lava isn't flowing. And so to take care of that problem, we turned this wall into redstone clocks. And yeah, and so here it is. You know, it's not super great, and it's a pretty big waste of power, but it looks really cool. Industrial cobblestone generating right there. And then the shout-out wall continued. We'll fly up there to rock. Got another whole row of shout-outs. The donations were pretty generous tonight. I'm super grateful for that. And in honor of that, I stopped running commercials about halfway through the stream. But we kept doing the shout-outs anyway. Once an hour, we still did the shout-outs. And that was fun. I'm thinking everybody likes the new system. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll be back tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time, where we're going to actually use this royal jelly. And hopefully this means some cool stuff finally happening with the bees instead of just endless breeding. I can't wait. Thank you so much, guys. See you tonight. Bye. Bye.